Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up, what's happening? And we are on the other side of this bridge. And we are gonna attempt to not catch any fish. You know how we do. You know, that's always the main goal of the channel, is to catch the least amount of fish possible. Now, it can't be zero, but it can't be more than one, or whatever the case is. But we are definitely back. We are throwing the Mega Bass jerkbait. Oh, wash hello, guys. What's up, homies? Now again, guys, remember, goal of the channel is to catch as little fish as possible. That's what we do. Nah, bro, I don't know what happened. Elon just cut off. I think it was Elon. It had to have been Elon, because my phone didn't even know, or like, I had typed something in the chat, but my phone wouldn't send it. And that phone is only connected to Yo, Jason, I appreciate you about to send some search and rescue. Thankfully, we did not need that. The water in here is a super flat, super calm, 53 degrees. We're gonna work this area. I don't think, I've been in here with the stash before, but I don't know if you guys were with us that day. I kind of feel like you might have been, but I don't know. It is super calm out here. Did I miss anything, guys, right before the chat cut off? Was there anything in particular that I should have been paying attention to? Anything cool that I missed? Anything outrageous, ridiculous, whatever descriptor you want to put on there? Ah. Well, that didn't take long. When you send out the bat signal, they can all see it. Welcome back, Matty-O. Hey, Creel, were you around for all that, dog? I didn't see if you had put a comment or anything, Creel. I didn't know if you were able to partake in the splendor that is live chat. Ah, so you saw the end. Ah, yes, my friend. Now there should be a decent drop right here. I'm gonna fish this bank right here. It has laydowns in it. I'm assuming that these trees will not block Elon, but there's no guarantee. The heck? Okay, there's shad right there on the bank. Water temp in here is 53.3. We're hoping that we don't get cut off here, guys, but potentially it was the negative energy that cut off the stream. Oh yes, Nazook. What chat would you like to be? I mean, what poll would you like to be? Would you like us to put up, bro? Yo, what's up, Mitch? We are currently just, do the chat poll ask if you catch a 4-pounder while Mateo is, oh, should it be eligible to win? Matteo, I don't know. We don't even know if Matteo's a subscriber. Hey, Matteo, are you a subscriber, bro? Now, based on the way that Jason, maybe I'm mispronouncing his name, but okay, so Jason does make a good point there. I might have mispronounced stuff, so this guy may be named Matteo Georgi. Matteo Georgi. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that name. I don't know. I could be mispronouncing it, but you know, my English reading is not that great. Oh, okay, well, everybody else is backing me up that that's the way it's pronounced. I don't know for a fact, but we only got to that conclusion with Jason's help. So, welcome to the chat, Matteo Georgi. Yo, what's up, Rob? Rob, welcome to the chat, bro. The chat is very feisty today, bro. And I blame myself, bro, because, you know, when we're out catching, then there's nothing being said. Well, from the naysayers. But when we're out just kind of floating about, searching new areas, testing out new waters. My case is closed. Moderator, what is G. Loomis sending me? Working as always. Rob is working 9 to 5. Blah, blah, blah. Lose your mind. Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember the rest of that. We are currently in 12 feet of water. We are fishing this steep bank right here. Come on, baby. What's up? Where you at? Uh-oh. This is where it's gonna get. This is where it's gonna get interesting. Snizook is he's getting that comfort level. We got some choppers over here. All right, I'm gonna throw a worm out here. I've been trying to work this with All right, I'm throwing a worm out here, guys. It'll be a shaky head. I gotta find my other glove because I gotta, there it is. Oh no. No one is ever truly gone until they get chartreuse domed. So they will return. It's only a matter of time, bros. It is a matter of time before Ralphie gets chartreuse domed. Ned rig. Get out of here, Ralphie. You don't know I don't, or you know I don't Ned rig. I don't know what the deal is, guys. Now, it is flat calm out here. We have gone to areas that we don't usually fish, and we're just trying to see if there's stuff out here. There should be fish around here. There's a cold wind at our back. Yo, Snazook, I wouldn't be so excited about that if I were you, but it may return. You seem a little excited there for the return. Me, not so much, but you seem a little excited there. Yeah, dudes, I don't know what's going on today. I mean, we're always happy that we caught the one, but I don't see any life back here. There should be something. And Snazook, you may have misheard me. I said gay orgy. I don't know. I mean, you may be doing the dictionary pronunciation of it, but I worked with the letters that were there. Maybe, I don't know, dog. There's no real way to get pronunciations right on the internet. You just kind of got to guess. Kind of got to guess. What the heck? Hey, Creel, is one of those yours? All right, so apparently there's a tree limb above me. There's a tree limb above me that wanted to be decorated. So that's nice. Uh-oh. Now we wrapped around this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And now it came back and hit us. Hit us in the hip. I was trying to cast to here. Usually they're not tree limbs above me, but yeah. That's what happens when there's tree limbs above you that you don't see. Maybe that's why I don't fish the bank too much, guys, because I'm gonna throw up in the trees. Now, Tater, it's a good thing that we saw you here, because now, you see, if that had been suffix line, then I would have left the decoration up there. But since it was FC Sniper, then yeah, dog, the lure came down, and if I had pulled any harder, that whole tree might have come down. So that's why you got to be very careful when you utilize this line. Ralphie, that's 2 times today that we had some redaction. Are you King Supreme Redactor? Hey, Tater. Don't be changing your line now. You'll be like, oh, dude, he just kicked me off of silver. I now need to go get some sniper. Okay, Mitch said that's how he feels about Cigar Invisex. You don't know how to redact comments, bro? I mean, maybe that's good. I don't know. Not a single fish to be found out here. Now I can go focus on that bridge. I just wanted to see what this bank had. And sometimes the banks don't have anything. Especially when I have an account there. Bro, I don't even know if that's real line that you just put there, Tater. I'm kind of like the Stash when it comes to line. He can't see any other chicks than his moderator, and I can't see any other line than my line, than FC Sniper. When I cruise through, it's just a blur until I get to FC Sniper, and I'm like, oh, there it is. Bro, dude, it's almost like I'm reading Pokemon or something right there, bro. What are the magical powers of that Pokemon? The Gookin or Gaukin or whatever that is, bro. Is it a water type? It must be a water type because you're using that line in water. So at least there's that. I am now switched over to the little square bill. It's Japanese line. They're saying it's very good line. These guys are gonna try and get me to cheat on FC Sniper. You guys are crazy. It's probably not a great idea to be in here. Sun going down on this area. Activity is probably gonna slow down in here because it's getting a little cool. What if I shook a minnow here and tried that? I don't know how far we're going. There's a couple laydowns there, but it flattens out right there. You won't switch back if you switch, but why would I switch? Why would I switch, dog, when I'm totally happy with my FC Sniper? What would be the point in switching? Now, is that the same Spro that makes baits? That's weird. Yeah, Ralphie. Yeah. We did already catch one, Doc. We already caught one, bro. Now, it was only one. It was 2 pounds and 6 ounces. But we did already catch one, dog. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I don't see bait. I don't see nothing as I'm cruising through here. I do see a cormorant, but those guys are gross. So forget about those guys. Yeah, Ralphie, you think that we'd be messing around with Matty-O and just having a great time if we hadn't caught a fish? We'd be a little more serious and be all like, excuse me, Mr. Matty-O, I've got a goal that I need to accomplish. So, yeah, bro, thank the good Lord that we've already knocked that off, but we're still not satisfied with what has happened out here. Now, there's some rocks that come out over here. I mean, basically close enough to go fish them, so I might as well, but we're slowly cruising through here. I don't see any real bait in this area, which is, I mean, I'm basically Goldilocksing it, guys, because in that other spot, I was like, there's too much bait. Here, there's not enough bait. So what is the fine line? I don't know. But the finest of line is FC Sniper. That is all I know. This was not a paid advertisement. Again, vatos and chicas, remember about that subscriber giveaway. All you got to do is be a subscriber and put a comment in the 4K subscriber short that we have, and you'll be entered to win a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. And that giveaway happens Friday at 5 p.m. Central. We will probably potentially be on the water. I don't know, because it's cold. But we will definitely be live. And the next one, guys, the next subscriber giveaway, you will have to be present to win. So you will have to be in the live when it goes down. Not this one, not the 4K. We're going to let you guys get away with that one. But it seems like the homies are not happy with let's just say, the non-livers, that's terrible. The homies the people who are not live being the winners. So what we're gonna do is, on the next one, we are gonna put the stipulation that you must be present in the live to win. So there will be no more, let's try and find these guys, let's hunt them down. It will be, is this your name? No. Okay, nobody has answered and said, yeah, that's me. Holler at your boy. So then the next one, we'll draw another name. We'll draw another name if that name isn't seen in the chat. If they don't stand up and say, yo, that's me. Non-crew. And we'll just keep drawing a name until somebody says, oh yeah, that's me. Send the money my way. Seems fair enough to me. We'll see how it plays out. And we'll go from there. Yo, Hooks, what's up? Yo, Krill, we'll see, dog. We'll see how it plays out. On Friday, we will see if people show up. If they don't, we'll run it again. And we'll keep running it until somebody who's in the live wins. Now, what should be the time limit, guys? 1 minute, 2 minutes, because we don't all want to be hanging out there for days. What if Mateo is in the chat and wins? I mean, Matteo. If Matteo is in the chat and wins, well, that's one lucky son of a gun. If Matteo wins, he's going to have to be in the live in order to collect. And if he ain't, well, that's cool too. All right, well, the structure of that bridge, I'm out here testing the structural integrity of the bridge, and it is a good bridge, as it has been hit from underneath by a 1/4 ounce jig head. Oh, we are streaking. We streaked, Ruben. We are currently at 30 times 7 plus 1 number of days of consecutive non-zeros, though we have only caught 1 fish here, Ruben. So we ventured off to new waters, and we're just testing it out, bro. That's what fishing is about. We're gonna cruise here, we'll cruise there. Now, one would think that we could have stopped off at the other areas where we had caught some fish and continue the same situation, but we thought we'd come over to a different area. Keep it fresh. Yes, Unlimited, you cast underneath the bridge, because what happens here, dog, is when you cast underneath the bridge and you hear it go ding, the fish know that that is the dinner bell. And they're like, oh, dog, it's time to get fed. And boom, they bite. But clearly I didn't ring the bell loud enough to where they would bite. They don't know, or they might not even be here, one or the other, but it was not successful. We're gonna try a crankbait through here. I don't think I've tried the mega bass through there. Ah, I didn't try my worm on here. What you doing, dog? You gonna figure it out? Okay. Okay, that's cool. The Unlimited would have just hit it right afterwards. You're like, ding, ding. But what the heck's going on there, bro? I don't know. You tossed it to there, so I tossed it to there. We good. Jigger worm, jigger worm. We're in 12 feet of water. I need to really switch this jig to my other colors. This is a black and red jig, or red and black, whichever way you want to say it. Dang, washalaroo. Dude, that's a little early, bro. It's not Friday. Ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong. Hey you, casting over there. You better get up out of your chair. Come on, baby, where you at? You're telling me there's not a single bass here that wants a crawdad? It looks a little alien, but come on, baby, one time. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. I'm gonna throw to this side over here with a jig, and then we are moving. Where to? I don't know. What time is it? Something 43. 2:43. Ay, 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 bro. Arriba, arriba, arriba. No, seriously. What the heck? All right, guys, so tomorrow we're not hitting up this spot. Tomorrow we are not going to be in this general vicinity. But I tell you what, guys, it is a better day than yesterday temperature-wise, but oddly enough, not fishing-wise. Yesterday it felt terrible. Today, It's manageable. Do I know any fine bass ditches that I could show you? There are some fine bass ditches, but they're up north. Down here, not so much. 'Cause we out here looking for some fine bass ditches. Montes. We fish tournaments on occasion. We fished, next year we're probably gonna fish the Freedom Marine, Foodland, you know, stuff like that. We will more than likely be live. During those tournaments, so you guys can see what transpires. They don't seem to have a problem with you being live. I mean, we won't be able to read the chat, but we will be live. Hey, Krill. Krill. Calling all Krills. You want to fish the Foodland or the Freedom Marine tournament? I don't know if you can get away for that long. See, the thing with going further north is then I got to get up earlier. It's cold. Though last year, there was a time when I was discussing this with the moderator just this morning or last night, one or the other. And I was like, why have I not gone up north like I did last time? I went into Scottsboro and all kinds of other places. But last time we went up north because we were in that online tournament and we were trying to go find tagged fish and, you know, add to our length and whatever, but we just, when I'm driven, then we drive. We go wherever we need to. But right now we're just, the streak is what we're keeping alive. An Alabama fishing tournament in South Carolina today. So I think that's a Bass Team Trail one. I think that's the one that you're referring to. Like the Alabama Bass Team Trail or something like that. I think that's what you're referring to. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, dog. So, nothing new. Maybe good for the Freedom. Interesting. Creel might be able to fish a tournament with us, guys. This could get interesting. You guys would be able to watch grumpy old men in a tournament. That right there would be entertaining. The Foodland is in May, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the Alabama Bass Trail. But why would they be in South Carolina? I don't know why they'd be in South Carolina, because those guys usually just fish lakes here in Alabama. So, I don't know. Okay. This is getting ridiculous here. So yeah, I'd have to get up earlier. I'd have to go, and I'm just totally honest, bros. The cold does not motivate me to get up early. The cold motivates me to stay in bed. Now, if you guys have a different reaction to cold, well, then you guys are more chingon than I am, because when it's cold, I'm like, yeah, bro, you can miss me with that. But if we have money on the line, okay, then we're gonna get up. Freedom Tournament will be in March. Well, March 21st. Foodland isn't posted yet. March 21st, Creel. Is Creel gonna be my fishing buddy for that tournament? Creel, and you better bring mega bass with man hooks. Do not bring them with wussy hooks. All right. Working a jig, not the answer. What is the answer? What is the answer here? Okay, so Creel doesn't want me to use the word buddy. All right, Creel will be my fishing enemy. Let's go with that. How do you like that, Creel? My fishing nemesis, but we will be fishing for the same cause. So he will be my fishing nemesis, and it's kind of like one of those movies where the good guy, which is me, and the bad guy, which is Creel, have to team up. Oh, I think that was just, I was stuck in a rock. But a good guy, me, and a bad guy, Creel, have to team up, and they're going after the same goal. All right. So we almost have confirmation that Creel will be in the Freedom Marine tournament. Almost. But of course, we got to see, because he's going to need a substitute egg counter. I think. Grandmaster? Are you requesting some kind of assistance there? Hey, buddy. Fishing friend of me. Where's Colin at? Colin's in Canada. So, what the heck? Colin's in Canada. I don't think Colin will be able to fish the Freedom Marine tournament, but it says Freedom in it, so I'm not sure Colin would want any part of that. shit. Are you talking about when I messed up there, bro? It got caught on my glove. I'm only human after all. Blah, 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 blah. Something, something else, and I don't know the words. I'm only human after all. We are back, Colin. We have caught Diddley a squat. Bros, maybe Matty-O is right. Matty-O's got me questioning. That's a lot of fish right there. What the heck is going on here? Matty-O's got me questioning everything. Mm-hmm. I'm only human after all. Blah, 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 blah. You know, that's weird, Colin. That you barely pop back in, dog. Even Matty-O found us. Matty-O found us almost immediately. One cast in this direction, and then we are going to move. Where to? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, Colin, we know. Ortiz. Aquí no más. Come on, baby, one time. Look at it. Size it up. And smash, homies. Okay, bros. That tells me that there's only one fish in this lake that was mega bass crazy. I'm going to one day, I don't know what day that is, but I'm going to put on that Lucky Craft on here, and it's going to do some damage, and then we're going to be all like, oh, that's amazing. How great. That Lucky Craft works amazing. And I'll be like, I know, dog. It's just straight up. That's the way Lucky Craft gets down. You know what, guys? Don't be making me laugh out here, because nobody likes to laugh. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the Ortiz. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Hey, Colin, you know that jam? Whoop, whoop. All right, Elon. Dudes, we are at exactly 8 exactly 3,000 gallons, gallons of gas that Silver has used. What's that all about, bro? 3,000 gallons. Oh, really? You stupid shad. I'm looking at some shad right here, bros. At least I think they're shad. I don't know, maybe they weren't. Officer Ortiz, I went to the back. Well, not the back, but back-ish enough. And we saw no signs of life. So as we saw no signs of life, then I just said, all right, I'm out of here. Somebody else might have found him, but I could not. Okay, so not on that point, not back there. Well, where in the Sam something are these fish? Not mudhole Sam, but oh, that's Polecat. Ah, this is Polecat Creek. Did it simply say something about Polecat Creek? I've never seen it on my map. You see, guys, if you read, there are some benefits to reading. I haven't found them, but there are some benefits to reading. Oh, bro, that's like way back there. All right, so I just was at the entrance of Polecat. I didn't go all the way to the back. Well, that was weird. Simply said it, and then we showed up at it, but I didn't know that that's where it was. What is why you were asking, bro? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, bros, Silver has run through 3,000 gallons of gas. What the heck? I'll only tell you guys that it was not all during the times of $2 and change gas. That was also during the times of billion-dollar gas. Ah, yeah, bro, I didn't go all the way back. I didn't even know water went all the way back there. To me, it just seemed like it was just gonna shallow out right there, so I didn't even go any further than that. I've never gone all the way in there. Nah, bro. Silver has has been good. I'm just side imaging right here, guys. Just trying to see. There's a little flat right here, but it's like I gotta find grass. I gotta be like the kids and touch grass, bro. Touch grass. Yeah, I have definitely not gone in any further than what you guys saw us go right there. Barely any grass there. Colin, you got an older brother, bro? I thought you was an only child. And your brother was was bromance. Dang, dog. Colin's got an older brother. Does your older brother fish, Colin? Okay, well, Colin's older brother is not Unlimited's. Unlimited does not claim Colin's older brother. He only claims Colin. Wow. If nothing else, guys, the highlight of today was that we learned that Colin has a brother. And he's a good angler. Now, why we haven't ever seen him on the Rodcast, I don't know. Because we could ask him a lot of questions about Colin. We could be like, all right, so when Colin was growing up, did he always hesitate when it came to the chicas? And then he'll just give us the tea, bros. He'll be all like, well, actually, you know, Colin was blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's why we wanted you on the Rodcast. So you could keep it real when it came to Colin. All right, guys, we'll fish this little rocky area over here. Four Locos. You act like we just appeared out of thin air, bro. You're like, oh my God, you went live again? This is what you requested. You requested to go till the sun went down. Of course, we're not going till the sun goes down, but you requested for us to go till the sun went down. And here we are, and you're acting all shocked. You're like, oh my God, you're on, dog? Yo, peace. Hey, Colin, is your brother Matteo? Oh, wait, not the girl. Okay. Colin. I didn't mean to mistake your brother with Mario. Going till the sun goes down, bro. I'm going till about 3-ish, and we're already at 3-ish. Man, I was really excited for you, Colin, because I was all like, dude, that's why I got a visit from Mattio. That's because that's Colin's brother. And then we would have welcomed him in, no problem, bro. We'd have been all like, Mattio, welcome. Welcome to the Rodcast. GM is going to edit his hunting videos and let us see what went on behind the scenes. All right, we're gonna try this, guys. There's some rock and stuff here. We'll hope for the best. We'll see what happens. Nice and calm out here. Whether that's good or bad, nobody knows. Wait, I left you guys back there. Oops, sorry about that, guys. So, Jason, I can't stay out here till all hours of the night, bro. I got some sports I gotta watch. What the heck is this? Did I stop at the wrong buoys? What is this? This is a slow? What is this buoy? It says hazard. Where's the hazard, bro? Just in case. I'll raise my motor up. I'm in 12 feet of water. What is this hazard that you're marking? Motor is up. I think I need to check my brakes. Like that hazard buoy is very off. I was nowhere near this thing. Brakes are good. Look, bro, if the goose listened to hazard, they would have never found the treasure. So currently we are searching for that treasure, and we are gonna have to ignore those hazard signs. I'm gonna have to do something about the amount of line that I have here. Okay, we're starting to get a little shallow. Okay. Okay. I believe that to have been, yep, that was some kind of grass. We are definitely in a shallow area. More grass. One-eyed Willie. We are not in search of one-eyed Willie, bro. We're in search of bug eyes. All right, I gotta seriously put more line on this reel, because I'm about to cast past all my line. We're in about 7 feet of water here. $53.7 degrees. I would figure that. What is that? Ah, grass. Excellent. Excellent. Just want to make sure that it's grass. Oh, the Mag Dizzy night. I do remember that night where the OGs were on and Pastor whatever his name was, when he popped in. There's definitely a little bit of grass here. Those casts are wussy casts, bro. Basically, I'm throwing right in front of me. I don't know what the deal is. Come on, baby. Where you at? Grass. Grass. That was the night that we saw some kind of light in the sky, I think. Yeah, it was Unlimited, Steve, Rob, and then they caught us on the other end. I had to start a new live so that the streak could continue, because later on that day I was not going to get on the water. So yeah. So we technically caught fish both times of both sides of that 24-hour mark, or of the midnight mark. Are you seriously, bro? Are you serious? Just gonna stay hooked? How? Oh, now you? Okay. That's cool. All right. Crankbait, nothing. Ah, yeah. Al did stay up as well. You are correct. But he also had a birthday party that he was supposed to get ready for. Come on, son of a gun. Okay, I saw a fish splash out that way. At least I know there's life here. That's what I'm saying, Rude. Where them BBLs at? It's getting a little frustrating. Maybe I need to bounce it off one of these buoys so they can hear the dinner bell. I don't think this hazard is correct. I think they're being overly protective here. The hazard is way far from those buoys. Come on, baby, one time. Where you at? It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. I mean, the streak is alive, so whatever, anyways. But I would like to catch more than just one dumb fish. I mean, if he was like a 10-pounder, then whatever. But that fish was only 2 pounds, 6 ounces. The lure or the boat? I don't know what you're talking about, Grill. What do you mean, the lure or the boat? All right, so Rude is same big worm, but he likes to say big worm all the time. And that is, I don't know. I'll throw a Mag Dizzy out there. I was gonna throw a jighead minnow, but we'll throw the Mag Dizzy. And we'll see. We'll see. Dang, Rude, you were right. Ew, I shot a little Rude. Rude, you were right, dog. It kind of felt like this fool hit it on the fall. Rude was right. Rude, this fish is for you. Rude, that fish is for you, dog. It's about a 2-pounder. I ain't had a Mag Dizzy bite in a while. Let's weigh him real quick and release him. He's got a little bit of a blood trail coming out. Dang, bro, is this the same fish? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same fish. Here we go, guys. Got a little bit of a blood trail coming out, so we're gonna let him go. That is fish number 2. Now, why they were not biting the jerkbait, I don't know. Why they were not biting the crankbait, I don't know. But then they bite the Mag Dizzy? All right. Whatever. No, GM. I remember you saying something about catching one on a Mag Dizzy right here. But at the moment that I was going to change baits, that's when Rude said big worm. I was going to throw a jighead minnow, but then Rude said big worm. So I had the Mag Dizzy tied on. So that's why we gave it to Rude. I know you had said that you had caught something off of. Hey, gracias, Montes. I know you had said something about catching one on a Mag Dizzy during the night that we were night fishing. I remember that, dog. But I didn't act on it. I didn't act on it at the time. But I have not felt a Mag Dizzy bite in a long time. It's weird. As soon as it hit the water, it dropped down, and then I felt something, but I couldn't really distinguish whether it was a bite or not. And then I moved what I thought. I moved it a little bit, and then it just kind of disappeared on me. The heck? Hey, we ain't seen Moon in a while. What up, Moon? You're still here? A meeting from 6 to 8, bro. What the heck? They like to stack on the end of the drop. I'm currently in 6 feet of water. Oh, that hurts. I could probably get brain freeze from drinking that water. What the heck is unlimited time? I should that fish, but I didn't. What an idiot. So technically, Colin, if you didn't make any money, then you would never have to pay the tax man. So there's always that. Well, GM, I can assure you that it is, at least for me, tough right now. 2 fish. We've been out here since maybe 11, maybe somewhere around there. And that's tough. Little by little, I believe that I will be going further and further north, but I gotta see. Oh. Well, what would have bit me and somehow kept from getting hooked? What happened there? That was weird. I'm currently in 8 feet of water. Still throwing to that same little area. All right, we're thinking of the drag. Let me check the drag real quick. Drag is about where I usually set it. Maybe it was a little looser than usual, but that's good looking out, homies. I don't think that was the problem, but never hurts to check. because I have missed a fish or two off of my drag being loose. Because I got to find that sweet spot where the drag gives ever so slightly, or else I'm going to snap that bait off. So me too. Well, guys, I can to get us all some fish. So we'll see. We'll see if we can catch the right kind of fish. I wish I was fishing too, guys. Right now I'm just casting. Come on. Hit that mag dizzy, baby, one time. See, that's the problem, Colin. You keep on going further and further north, dog. You got to go south. That way you can float around out here and suffer like me, dog. We can all suffer in the cold together. Yo, John, what's up, dog? What's happening? How you living? Currently, the fish count is 2, bro. 2 only. Both of them. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I never even told you how much that one weighed. But I guess from the... that one weighed 2 pounds, 6 ounces. They were the exact same weight. So now I'm starting to think maybe my scale can only go up to 2 pounds, 6 ounces. And it really, all my other fish have really been giants. Who knows? But currently, both those fish that I caught were 2 pounds, 6 ounces. You'll buy a kayak? GM. Now, I say this with all due respect. You don't strike me as a kayak kind of guy, but I could be wrong. You might be a kayak kind of guy, and I just don't know it. So I do have a kayak, GM, in case you want to borrow it, bro. Now, it does belong to the subscribers, but it only belongs to the subscribers when we reach 100K. Until then, that kayak still belongs to yours truly. So when we reach 100K, well, then at that point in time, that's when we'll give it to one lucky subscriber. But until then, you can borrow it, GM. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that it ain't heavy, bro. It's heavy. But it'll get you on the water. What kind of kayak? I have a Hobie Pro Angler 14, I believe, with a 360 drive, and it comes with a Helix 7 fish finder, comes with a live well, and all these other accessories. At 100,000 subscribers, bro, we are having a giveaway for that kayak. Now, whoever wins it is gonna have to come and pick it up. That is the one drawback. You would have to come and pick it up, because I will not be dropping that off or shipping that to anybody. The winner will have to come and pick it up. And it will have to be in a timely manner. I cannot be a kayak storage facility. Living the dream, John. Well, let's just try and catch John a fish. I mean, he pops in and he probably wants to see a fish. He doesn't want to see a dude casting. So yeah, Montes, if we ever reach 100K, then that subscriber giveaway is already locked in, bro. Somebody's gonna win that kayak. Yo, John, I seen that those elves are up to no good in your store, bro. Now, in case you guys don't know, John is, I believe, a manager at a grocery chain. If he doesn't want me to say it, then I won't. But at a grocery chain. And I believe it is in Tennessee. All right, one more cast behind us with this worm, and then I'm gonna throw a jig head minnow out there. And then eventually I'm out of here. I don't know when, but eventually I'm out of here. Because again, guys, I have to go watch some sports. Maybe Matty-O. Well, I mean, we would be so lucky, Colin, that your brother Matty-O would come over here and show us how it's done. We would be so lucky. Now, a little tidbit of information. I believe that the moderator has started the process to replace my G. Loomis rod that got broke many millions of years ago. So we will add another. Who plays tonight? Well, funny thing is that it's a million teams, bro. So I'll be watching college basketball, NBA. I'll watch it all, bro. Tomorrow it'll be the Cowboys and the Lions, and then all the NBA and all the college basketball. It just all depends what's on. Chop it up and send it to them. Yo, peace out, crew. All right, guys. So apparently the new the new warranty process on the G Loomis rods is rather, they used to say, hey bro, just we'll send you a rod and then you send us, what was that little splash? We'll send you a rod. We got your credit card on file, so we'll send you a rod, and then when you receive that, the tube, then send back your rod, your broken rod, in that tube. And that way, we don't charge you the full price of the rod. But for some reason, now they got a new process. The new process is chop up your rod and send us the label portion of the rod, and then once we receive that, if we have stock of that rod, then we will send you that replacement rod. So I don't know, seems a little bit more time consuming, but for them potentially it somehow comes out cheaper. Now, I don't think they could do anything with the rod blank anyway. So I think they're just like, look, bro, send us the broken piece or the broken section of that rod, or a section of the broken rod, better English, and then we'll send you a rod once we end up receiving it. Sounds cheaper for them. But either way, that's the case. That's how they're going to handle it. So can't complain. Just going to send it and hopefully get a rod eventually. Now the question is, do I have a reel to put on that rod? I don't know. I thought I did. Yo, moderator, did they say anything about the other rod? The one that's got a twisted blank? Am I supposed to break that one too? I figured they would. Or was it one rod at a time? We'll figure that one out later. Because I do have an NRX, and I'll show you guys in a second. It's actually the one that I just caught that fish off of. It's got a rod blank that is twisting. I'll show you guys in a second. Right now I'm throwing a jig head minnow behind us. What was that? Was that a rock or was that a fish? Very interesting. We'll see what's up. I mean, maybe this area just starts to get crazy when we're gone, but right now, only one fish off of here. Maybe I'll throw a little swim bait out there, a little Kitech. So where's that rod? So you guys may or may not be able to see this, but if you look down this rod right here, you can see how, like, I'm holding it upward, pointing towards you guys, where the guide is up over here. So as you guys can see over there, there's almost like a 45-degree turn right there at the guide at the end closest to you. So it's like almost like turned sideways. I'm not sure you guys could see that, but that's the best that I can do to show you guys the problem with this blank right now. That's the second splash I've heard over there. So you guys can see that it's turned off to the side. Now, because I had the guides that are closer to the reel, they were vertical, pointing straight up. So you can see that the guide on the tip was off to the side. And the other ones kind of follow it. I don't know how it happened, that it just got that way. Maybe it was like that the whole time and I just didn't notice. Who knows? But it's the only rod of all my rods that does that. No other rod that I have. So hopefully that one, they just say, yo, that's a manufacturer's defect, whatever. We'll send you another one. But we'll see what happens. They might be all like, you suck, pay us some more. And then we end up having to pay them some more. Ah, a full moon, you say, or close to a full moon right there. Very interesting. Come on, baby, 110. Where you at? Should have left on that other fish. Yo, what's up, Sam? Oh yeah, dog, we still out here, and we've only added one more fish to the collection. It's been tough going. Yo, John, see ya, dog. Appreciate you showing up. Hopefully you have a blessed day, my dude. Now, it's gonna get a little interesting, guys, when we start having bowl games, because some of them happen during the day, not just at night. So it's gonna get a little interesting. We'll see what schedule we keep. What was that? I need to start paying attention. Nah, it's gotta be grass. All right, this is about the spot where we were at, where we caught off that mag dizzy. So we'll throw about a couple times, like with this jig head minnow. We will run it a couple times with the mag dizzy, and then we will probably call it. You know, Sam doesn't want us out on the water this long. Sam, we will get off the water, but I will also have to check out, apparently, this mud hole website, I guess. I was unaware that this mud hole existed. Now, Sam, if you are still here, do you have any information as to why it's called mud hole? Like, what exactly, who decided, what's the story behind, yeah, let's call this place mud hole? Sam, are you like on the same wavelength as me, bro? Because before I read your comment, I had already said I was gonna have to go check it out. But first, we need to understand, why is it called mud hole? Oh, Jason, you trying to get me hungry, dog? All right, Sam. I'm assuming that you were talking about the wavelength, if we're on the same wavelength, or your answer was just yes. Yes, I know why it's called mud hole, but no details. It's just like, yes, I do know. Thank you very much. Come on, jighead minnow, catch something, dog. Don't be a wuss. Oh, but he's driving. Okay, never mind, guys. Hey, stay safe there, Sam. Safety first. I almost want to throw a topwater, guys. You think that'd be dumb? Let's do it. I've heard that stupid is as stupid does, whatever that means. Hey, stupid is about to lose his real handle because he doesn't have a locking nut here. Here we go. Stupid is as stupid does. Take one. Topwater. Can we get bit on topwater in 40-some degree weather? Let's try it. We'll go 2 more casts with this. We are currently in 6 feet of water. Last cast with this topwater, and then we run 2 Mag Dizzy casts, and then we roll. That is, of course, if something doesn't bite. The original logo apparently looked much like, or too much like, the PGA. So they went with a small pond Hold on, I gotta turn this a little bit. Okay, so then they just said, yo, this looks like a mud hole. Come on, Topwater, I gave you a chance. You had your shot, Vato. Okay, forget about the Topwater. Let's go back to that Mag Dizzy. We got 2 casts of this Mag Dizzy, guys, and then we are gonna bounce. We are apparently past 3. I'm sure that I said we're gonna get off the water at 3-ish. Technically still around 3-ish. Hey, moderator, quick question. What's for dinner? Now, if these guys are talking about all these steaks, okay, that does not count. My glove, apparently, wanted to make me look like an idiot. There we go. Guys, it's probably either temperature, maybe a little bit of a breeze, who knows. But God willing, weather permitting, we will be in search of the fish that continues the streak. The streak currently resides at 7 times 30 plus 1 number of days of consecutive non-zeros. Lasagna? Lasagna, what up, Amanda? It is a lot warmer today by comparison. Old school, I have not tried whatever bait you are talking about. This will be our last cast, unless we get some kind of a bite. If we get some kind of a bite, some kind of sign of life, then we shall throw another one. But if we do not, with or without cottage cheese, ricotta cheese, well, I don't even know what the difference is. I know what cottage cheese is. I don't know what ricotta cheese is. Hopefully, Amanda, you're having a splendid day. Come on, baby, one time. We should have ended on that fish. Is ricotta cheese some kind of crumbled cheese? Or am I totally off? Any cheese is better than cottage cheese. I will throw one more cast in this direction and then we will be out of here for sure. I must have landed directly on that fish's head, bros, because when it hit the water, there was a thud. But we have not felt that thud at all. Dude, have you guys seen those like Daisy commercials? I think they're about like sour cream. And it's like, do a dollop, do a daisy, dollop a daisy, or something like that, right? And I mean, that was probably spot on, but like this lady dips a freaking strawberry in sour cream. I'm like, what the heck, bro? That is gross. Now, if you guys like that, then, I mean, to each their own, but you guys are gross. A sour cream strawberry. Ricotta is smooth and creamy. Then I am definitely off. I have no idea what ricotta cheese is. A veggie pizza, que pues, rude. That's the fastest way to get kicked off the broadcast. And that is to sentence me to eat a vegetable. It's rude. You're playing with fire there, dog. Oh man, eelgrass on there. Probably eelgrass the entire way, ruining my presentation. But that will be the last cast because as that sun goes down, the temperature goes down. And we are just thankful that we were warm enough. Yo, Montes, I'm assuming that you were laughing about the vegetables, but there's no laughter here, bro. That is not funny. Vegetables are not funny. This sunset is not funny. This is glass, dogs. It is glass out here. Ike and nice. What? Okay, so I know I have a cousin that puts ketchup. Dude. Ketchup. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here with that. Now I'm hungry and good luck. Oh, bro. That's for when we're at the dock. Oh, sorry to hear that, Amanda. Apparently, Amanda is splendidly sick in bed. Ah, that sounds funny, Tom. That is not funny at all. You guys think you're real cute with your vegetable jokes. What the heck is going on here? Vegetables. Chavatos, here we go.
Oh yeah, and my service I pay money. Oh, got that. Yeah. Sunrise, hits a leg like a spotlight. LA on the silver, living out here dream. Riding hand against the line like poetry. Eyes in the water, man, it's scared of me. Wake up early, grind on it. Every single Rolling stones making waves, counting blessings, leg behaves, hooked to BBL mid-flow. Oh man, legends don't plan, they just understand. Out on the lake with the water so still, the real sings a tune, and I'm chasing the thrill. The ripples laugh, they're in on the joke. I tug on the line the moment I spoke. This is life raw, no filter, no frame, just me and the lake and the fish in their game. Cast it out, watch it fly, reel it slow, feel it slide, hook set, hard jump, this the one, big old thump, right bend, I'm grinning wide, pulling hard, fish on the ride, oh ain't no splash, no fight, dang it man, it's just grass tonight, it's just grass, guys, it's just grass, thought I hooked a monster, but it's just trash. Drag screaming, dreams dashed. It's just grass, guys. It's just grass. Morning mist, lakes alive, bass boats buzzing. 9 to 5, chartreuse worm, Texas rig, feeling pro. I'm catching big, bite town, heart attack. Crank it hard, bring it back. Holding open, no fins, no splash. Y'all guessed it, grass again. It's just grass, guys. It's just grass. Thought I had a trophy, but it won't last. Reeling weeds, what a blast. It's just grass, guys. It's just grass. Nothing bites but salad greens, slimy clumps and soggy dreams. Could've swore it took real mean, just me and this aquatic scene. Tell my buddies, this one's fast, but a swamp lettuce, not a flat back. It's just grass, guys. It's just grass. Casting hopes, really sad. Fisherman's burn into it's just grass, guys. It's just grass. sharp like blades in the skies. Throttle down, silver skates on glass. Both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Grill got the bait lines heavy with dreams. Unlimited vision, plotting schemes. Callers on the deck, calling the plays. LA and GM setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville. body, Becky. Look at that bass. It's so big, so slimy. It's like one of those fisherman's prizes or something. Who catches those? They only care about